Hello friends and fellow players of the Diablo franchise. I don't normally make videos about Diablo 3, but it looks like Season 33, Shades of the Nephilim preview has just been announced. It dropped today. The reason why I wanted to make a video about this is that because it looks like it's going to be hitting October 25th at 5 p.m., which is going to be overlapping the same exact time that the Diablo 4 Vessels of Hatred expansion is going to be dropping. So I just thought it'd be interesting. I'm curious to see if, I'm sure Blizzard has their attention set on the Diablo 4 Vessel of Hatred, but I wanted to at least highlight and point out what some of the other Diablo games have going on. So, as I said before, Sanctuary needs your help and call for aid in Season 33, Shades of the Nephilim, starting on October 25th at 5 p.m. Pacific Time, and some other time zones here. Nephilim can harness the power of the Shades of Nephilim theme, which first debuted in Season 22. So they are kind of recycling things. This was something that was seen, I'm trying to think of when Season 22 was, a little bit ago at this point. And for an in-depth look, basically what I'll be going over right now. So the season theme, you have the Shadows of the Past, so activating a Shrine Pylon will spawn a shadow clone of your class, and it will come basically with a randomly generated, I think it looks, chosen one of 3 predetermined builds. This clone's power will scale with your characters and will last for 1 minute unless your character dies. It's pretty cool. It's basically just going to be a new thing that you can interact with throughout the game, which is, I remember in Season 22 when I played it was pretty interesting. Canonized Cube, this I think is going to be the biggest part that's really going to set this season apart. It's basically going to have a 4th slot this season, so previously there was only 3, you could add whatever you wanted in there and the effects would blanketly apply to your character. The 4th slot will have the choices of the first 3 slots, but will not stack with any of them, providing additional flexibility to your build. They're just trying to add more options to give us more flexibility in our endgame builds to push deeper in the rifts. Season cosmetic rewards. So beginning with Season 17, we began reintroducing previous season rewards to make them basically available for people if you've missed them. So when I originally played this game, I think I have the first 12 season cosmetics. A lot of people wanted them back, so they're trying to reintroduce them. In addition, down here, they are also adding a couple new ones. So it looks like these are going to be the new ones for Season 33, which is pretty cool. You got this little guy over here, and you got the little portrait that you usually unlock. Again, nothing too crazy. So in addition to the chest and glove slots for the exclusive Conqueror set, you'll be able to earn the Pandemonium portraits and the pet first in Season 9. So actually, it looks like they're bringing back more than just a couple things from previous seasons. Again, I think this is really cool. The game has been out for quite some time, so the ability that you can kind of recollect some of these things is pretty cool. I think it's also neat to see, the exclusivity of some of these. I think because they were tied to a specific season, I think was really cool to see, like, oh wow, that person, that I've been playing in this group with, they've been playing since Season 2 of this game. So, like I said, I think the feelings are a little mixed on that. I personally don't really care if the cosmetics are what they are. Season Journey rewards, it looks like, so there's going to be some new rewards that you can complete. So Guardians of Sanctuary, finish the level 70 Nephilim Rift on Torment. 13 difficulty within 5 minutes. Wow, that was really a struggle. Gem of Life, 3 legendary gems up to 55. All I do is win, complete 2 conquests this season. Life goes on, kill Magda at level 70 under 15 seconds on Torment 13 difficulty. Money Ain't a Thing. Slay Greed on Torment 13 difficulty. Treasure goblins outside of Nephilim Rifts will sometimes open portals to Greed's domain, the vault. Basically just go to the vault on Torment 13. Take you there, reach level Greater If 60 solo. Greater If Keystones can be obtained by your Nephilim Guardian. That's pretty similar, yada, yada, yada. Power Amplification, use Canonized Cube to augment an ancient legendary item with a level 50 plus gem. Cubic Reconfiguration, use Canonized Cube to reforge a legendary item. So nothing too crazy, nothing super out of the ordinary if you've been playing Diablo 3. A lot of this stuff should be pretty familiar to you. So the seasonal conquests, we want to prepare your conquest plan for Season 33. Here are I almost said the 3 challenges that you'll face. Here are the challenges that you'll face. So for Curses, Stars Align, pick any cursed chest event that requires killing monsters and defeat over 350 or more at level 70 on Torment 10 or higher. So also returning again for Season 33, Sprinter and Speed Racer, where you're challenged to complete the entire Diablo 3 campaign from Act 1 to 5 at level 70 in under an hour, which is pretty interesting. I think this should be harder than it is. But again, if you've played Diablo 3, you know that kind of the Act 1 through 5, getting to level 70 is pretty basic to do. The next is going to be Avarita. Wow, I butchered that. Where all that glitters isn't gold if you can complete a 50 million gold stack streak outside of the vault or in its inner sanctum. Pretty straightforward there. Basically, just try and collect as much gold as you can, keep the streak up. So we also have Thrill Superhuman, which requires completion of the Greater Rift level 45 solo without any set items equipped. I think that one's pretty interesting. I think that's a nice little challenge that you can set for yourself if you are a solo player. And lastly, they're going to be bringing back the Speed Demon. Need for speed, meaning you'll need to beat a Torment 10 Nephilim Rift at level 70 in 2 minutes, which again, I think if you have some of the later end gear, even some of these gifts, even some of these sets that we're going to be getting in Haedrig's gift, I don't think these are going to be too out of the ordinary for what we have seen in Diablo 3 seasons. And lastly, on to Haedrig's gift. So these are basically, as you complete season journeys, you're going to be able to get sets for the different characters. So with the Barbarian, we're going to see Might of the Earth. This is going to be something for like a Leap Earthquake build. Crusader, Thorn of the Invoker. This is going to be a Thorns build. Demon Hunter, the Shadow's Mantle. This is going to be an Impale, a Shadow Impale build. Monkey King's Garb. This is going to be a Sun Woko build. These are really fun. I remember when this first came out, this was a ton of fun. I wouldn't be shocked if we see a lot of these this season. Witch Doctor, Ryman of the Jade Harvester, so this is going to be just a Harvester build, a Soul Harvest build. Wizard, Firebird's Finery, so that one's going to be a Fire Sword, Fireball, Flame Blades, wow, that was terrible. A Flame Blades build, which is pretty fun. I also am just a huge fan of the Cosmetic in general. And the Necromancer, Grace of Anarius. I'm actually kind of blanking on what that one was going to be. I think it's basically just a staggered build. Pretty straightforward. Again, if you've played Diablo 3, these shouldn't be too crazy for you. The next patch goes live October 22nd, so this is going to be basically the public test realm. So PC experience, but this public test realm is open to Mac and PC, while the focal point is to test technical updates for Mac specifically. They want PC users to be using monitors to monitor their playing experience as well. So it looks like they're pushing out some quality of life specifically with Demon Slayers on the Mac. So I think that's really about it for this one. Let me know down below. I'd really like to see, are you guys planning on playing Diablo 3? I know I traditionally do Diablo 2 videos and some Diablo 4 videos here and there, but I wanted to give love to Diablo 3 after all. It is part of the franchise. So let me know down below, are you guys going to be playing this? Are you going to be playing the what's it called, Vessel of Hatred, the Diablo 4 expansion? Are you going to be playing Diablo 2 like I'm going to be out there? Or what else are you going to be playing? I'd love to hear from you guys. If you're liking these videos, let me know. Give me a like, a subscribe would go a really long way, and I want to thank everyone who's shown their love and support to the channel so far, and I will see you guys on the next one.